All right, back for some more. Unfortunately, it's so cold. I got winter going on here. Snow, the blizzard of 2026 has taken us. So this fell off. I'm going to replace it for my daughter's car. So somehow when it fell off, it took a chunk of the windshield. I'm going to replace that with some resin. That's what I got here. You can buy this at your local automotive place. And you can get this from Amazon too. So use the link in the description below. Help support the channel at no cost to you. So make sure you clean this up real nice here. So the way this button works, it goes like this. So you want to go like that. So this divot goes toward the window. Toward me. Basically, this divot toward me. The flat side goes to the windshield. Make sure you clean it up real good. Alcohol wipe. Scrape down any kind of residual that you have from the last glue. Get one of these kits, these Permatex kits. You can grab them from Amazon or wherever you want. And here's the little trick here. Just so to take this button off, the little push button here. I can't do it with my fingernails, but you want to do it with a flathead. And that's how you just slide this off. So the way this looks, it looks like this. Kind of like this. You can see this moves the metal piece. And it fell. So clean this up. I hit it with a 180, 180 grit sandpaper. Clean everything up. It's pretty smooth there. To me, in my opinion, you always want to have a little bit of scratch to it. That way it creates some kind of bond adhesion to the metal, to the glass. That's my whole idea to do it. So let's do it. I may not film the whole thing. We'll see the final product because I only got two hands. I'm trying to do this because it's kind of cold and it's warm enough for now. It's about 52 degrees Fahrenheit in New England. I'll flash that across the screen how much is that in Celsius. So it's just enough to get this done because it tells you on the package it just only works at 50 degrees or higher. So be warned. So the step is clean it up, put the special adhesive, as explained, as you want to peel back the adhesive and then wipe everything down. Wait, you have less than a minute. Apply the glue, only one dab, that's all you need, is what I hear. And then hold this for a full minute, 60 seconds, and then let go and let it cure for another 30 minutes, and then you're able to slide that back on. That's the whole idea behind it. And then I'll fix the chip after the fact. That way I don't ruin the glue that's going to go on here first. This is more important. All right, let's get started. So I got the glue on there. I'm going to hold this for 60 seconds. As soon as you put the applicator on, the one you peel off, I'll show you a second. You want to apply the glue. That's just a small dab is what I hear. You don't need a whole lot. This glue will work wonders. I'm just putting pressure to keep this button up. So I'm going to hold this for a full minute. My alarm will go off. And then we'll fix the little divot that I created there. And unfortunately, these windshields are tempered or double-sided, so I'm not afraid that it will crack all the way across. So these windshields are made for that. So don't be afraid. And plus, my insurance deductible is $1,000, so this windshield will probably cost $700 US to replace, so it won't be covered. Well, if it reaches the 1,000 threshold, then it will be covered. Otherwise, I'm stuck with the bill. Held this for more than a minute and 39 seconds. So the package says to let it sit for another 30 minutes. So we'll come back and then we'll fill in the gap here. So here's the wipe I was talking about. You want to keep it in the package the way it tells you to do it, just like that. And then you want to use this part here to kind of wipe the surface there and then wipe the back of that button there. So on my car, the button looks like this. The divot's toward me. You can see the divot there. As soon as you wipe this with this applicator, then you can apply the adhesive. And like I said, you don't need a lot. It comes in a small container like that. And I still got some left there. So pro tip is you want to have everything ready to go. So now we're going to wait a full 30 minutes. Put the resin in and then close up shop by putting this back in. Just realize that how you had it before is how you're going to put it back. See there? How it slides in. So you want to be real flush with the glass and slide right in. And that's just how it should be done. All right, time's up. It's been 30 minutes. So goodness for YouTube land. So we're gonna tug on this. It feels pretty snug there. So the way this goes on is gonna be this tab downward, and it's gonna slide over it. See a tab there? It's gonna slide right over it. So try to stay flush with the windshield and just slide in. I feel it. You should hear a click. Here, did you hear the click? All right. Let's fix that mirror. All right. That's it. So if you like this kind of content, will help you with cost savings, doing stuff yourself, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I know it's been a little hard on me to make videos, especially in these winter conditions. There's a lot of snow in New England. So I appreciate everybody watching these videos, and I'll see you next video.